While truthfully, I have played a lot of Street Fighter Third Strike in terms of fundamentals and even understanding the basics of Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 4, on the other hand, was my technical first game into the both competitive and online world of the FGC community. And I'm going to be quite honest with you here. I have played the previous versions of the game, let it be Vanilla, Super Street Fighter 4, well, the first part, then AE, and then, of course, literally Ultra Street Fighter 4. And it's amazing to see that even to this day, with the release of Street Fighter 6, there are still people playing this game. And I have mentioned this before in the previous video when it comes to the replay system for this game and everything else. I still have to say that it still amazes me that, again, like I said before, people still play this game, even if you can go by, oh, I don't know, like Street Fighter 5 and then of course Street Fighter 6. It's just amazing that there are still people considering this game as one of their favorites. But again, I could say the same thing for myself for Street Fighter Third Strike, so who am I to really judge? Now, what's my life been with this whole game since the early days of Ultra Street Fighter 4? Well, simple. I was basically just trying to understand how Cody plays, characters such as Evil Ryu, and a couple of others, even like the Final Fight characters, and then later the remaining three characters such as Hugo, Poison, and then Relento. I was very attached to this game, mostly because it just had the Final Fight characters. While I would have loved to see the inclusion of Mike Hagar, Maki, Sodom, and a couple of other characters that may or may not end up being later entrants to the Street Fighter universe, it's still crazy to see that Ultra Street Fighter 4 still, in its own way, keeps its gameplay, I want to say, being able to be consistent, but still have enough replayability for those who still are not too keen on either Street Fighter 5 or even Street Fighter 6 to go back into. And truthfully, that's what I kind of did at this point, because I remembered that when I played Ultra Street Fighter 4 back in the day, I remembered that everybody was trying to figure out, okay, what worked and what didn't. And then, of course, the Omega Edition mode, which allows you to basically play a somewhat cracked version of the character, such as Gen having an infinite combo, Cody having his Final Fight beat 'em up combos, Guy having a teleport. Yeah, Guy had a teleport at some point. Valento having a Shoryuken. Hugo kinda had one too, but it's not that good. And then, of course, Omega Mode also introduced core fundamental ideas for characters that would later end up having this in the future games. Example given, DJ. You'll be amazed how DJ from Omega Mode in this game actually led that to be Street Fighter 6 DJ. So if you're ever curious as to like, oh hey, why do some DJ players play like they're very familiar with them already since day one? This is because to some of them, day one DJs were actually playing Omega Mode DJs. I mean, heck, there's even some moves that, you know, some of the Street Fighter 5 characters that you see having some of these moves with Dan, Rose, and a couple of others. But I think that's the core beauty of Ultra Street Fighter 4. Not only does it have a lot to offer, but it does have a lot to, in a sense, look back and sort of have an idea of like where the future was going to be leading up to. Heck, even Zangief even has the familiar stomp that you would see in Street Fighter 6, but then he would also have more moves later on added into, I would say, in Street Fighter 5, and of course later on within Street Fighter 6's core mechanics, where he would go, oh, okay, this is why he can do the the somewhat indirect, what's that thing called, Krauser's Tomahawk kick, and vice versa. But yeah, that's just pretty much what Ultra Street Fighter 4 is to me personally, as you know, someone who's played a lot of this game over the years, and oh man, like, I could go on as to how many people that I fought in high ranks, such as like a high rank DJ, Guy, Rufus, Vega, Yoon, and then there was like, you know, people who would literally still use macrons. Like I remember some guy telling me, oh hey, you fought a Seth that was using macrons or macros, or I don't know what those things were called. And I just said, hey, I just play Cody because I just like playing Cody. And why did I pick Cody instead of like, you know, Ken, Ryu, or even like a majority of the Shotos is because I just, you know, thought that it would be better to play something other than just the basic Shoto characters. And Cody to me simply was one of those characters that I really found myself a bit more familiar, but it was also because I liked his character. He was going from a vigilante to being the, well, poorly treated outlaw that pretty much Street Fighter decided to give him into. But it's amazing that years later after that, they just decided to give him a redemption arc in the form of him being the new mayor of Metro City. But yeah, that's why I picked Cody, because he was just more, honestly, the real Street Fighter. But you're probably wondering what that's like in terms of like, how exactly did you play Cody? Well, it's not completely the same. I will show you at least what Omega Cody was like, if that's the thing you're looking into, that is.
Well now, let's see if we can't do something about my boy.
Let's have some fun.
You are so smart!
Making me sleepy. Get out of my face! Finish practicing now?
Finish!
Bingo! Bingo!
My utopia! You win!
Alrighty, so we are here to actually do some real ranked matches, because God, if I'm making a Street Fighter 4 video, I might as well just go all the way in by saying, hey, like this is the last time I'm actually making some. Oh, and we got somebody here, Latino JW. Oh God, this is this is gonna be interesting. I have a feeling because this is a dude that sounds what I think it is. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick a shoulder or something like Kuma or okay, there it is. There's what I was expecting. It's a Ken, but we're not gonna go with training stage. Nah, we're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna go to what I like to consider Evo Leon City stage here. So I didn't even see what he had. Oh, okay, so he has like 4,000 points. So he's kind of decent. And he goes with it. Oh God, he likes to do tick throws, huh? All right. This feels so weird. Oh, that hit him. Oh God. Okay, hang on. Yo, he is jumping all over the place. This dude has to be playing Street Fighter 6 or something. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Are we trying to... Oh, that's right. The DPs in this game are completely unhit. And there he goes. Alright, he's gonna do it again or something. No, if my cross-up hits him though. Yeah, oh, he's on stun. Oh man, remember when stun was only available for like hitting somebody too many times instead of doing a burnout then hit him to the wall? That was something. Yo, my guy likes to do air tatsus like he's a helicopter. Yo, he just likes to do aerial attacks and tick throws. This is not a Ken that I would definitely see often in Street Fighter 6. I'm just gonna be... He's already in stun. Yeah, like, put anybody who's played modern controls in Street Fighter 4, I guarantee you they'll immediately rage quit within the few first matches they'll get into it. And he doesn't know, Oh man, that's the one thing I love about Cody's Ultra too, is that thing literally just says no to projectiles. Heck, even to Ultra combo projectiles. Oh my God, yeah, that's the perfect quote for this. Oh my God. Alright, well, GG's Latino. It was something, alright. Alright, well, that was something. First match we had, and it was just a crazy-ass Ken. Oh, Fei Long 94, with apparently a 74% trophy. Alright, sure, we'll see what this got. But I have a feeling that this is not a person that's going to use Fei Long, because that's kind of like one of those... Yep, there it is. So, to basically give it straightforward as to why I say that, when people put a name of a character and they don't choose a character, that's just their way of trying to trick you to thinking, this is what I'm going to use, or at least that's what I'm going to make you think what I'm going to do. It's like one of those, you can't say what you're really doing here, so let's see how this goes. Yo, why is he taunting in the first seconds of the round? Alright, so you did DP. Alright, what else? Did you DP again? Oh, nope. Nope. Yep, there it is. Okay, so... Alright, so this is one of those super DP trigger-happy Ibukis. Why were you trying to do focus attack for? Come on. He did it again. Like, I'm pretty sure this person is either really scared thinking that this is going to be one of those, like, let's do this for funsies or something. Then again, considering that he has a 74% trophy thingy on the PlayStation thing, I'm going to assume that this is one of those, oh yes, like I played the game just to get a trophy or something. Which I don't understand it, but hey, that's that DP again. Alright, and he keeps doing focus attacks. That's so weird. Well, that didn't really last too long, and honestly, that wasn't really satisfying. So, Fei Long 94, you're sure, GG's, I guess. Yeah, Cody, we are not rematching this guy. This is a guy that we are not rematching. He's just gonna be wasting more time. I'm sorry. Bye. Alright, that Ibuki wasn't really strong, or rather entertaining enough, but I do gotta say, it's kind of crazy to see that when you look at the people profiles like this, you kind of see, okay, just to know what you're dealing with, and there are times that you often see people don't show any of them. So okay, we got Po-M. So, I know this sounds a bit strange, but with a name like that, that probably means they're gonna pick a top tier, so it's either gonna be Bison, Seth, oh wow, okay, so technically a top tier, it's Rufus. You know what's funny to me is that I would honestly take fighting Rufus more than Jamie in Street Fighter 6 because Rufus is just basically a bigger and thick version of Yoon. I'm just gonna be saying that truthfully. Oh, and appropriate for this stage. Oh, you try to do an overhead. Trying to do grabs. Yeah, that is so slow. He got caught into the... Yeah, there it is. There's the DP. Alright, good combo. Overhead just to keep the gap in. But you know what? Let's try something. Okay, now what I wanted. Oh, he is jumping all over the place. Up DP. Nice. Cross up hits. Wake up Ultra. Okay. That didn't help you, but sure. Oh wow, he's ranked 76 with the Rufus leaderboards, I'm assuming. Sure. Okay. Is he gonna do the same thing? Nope. Oh man, I forget sometimes you can wait and again. Man, I am getting messed up with this combo. Well, with this super. There we go. Oh, I wish I could have gotten him that one. Okay. Alright, that DP. It's a good thing that's an airborne DP, so it's not like it can't hit you in the ground either. Oh no. I honestly thought that was gonna kill. Alright, let's try this. He knew. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so he's gonna rely on the spinning move a lot because it's like kind of like a fake out. So let's see what he'll do. Oh, okay. So I had a feeling he had to do something like that. Oh god. Oh man, that's the one thing I do not miss about Street Fighter 4 is that sometimes the cross-up throws, at least the grounded versions, it's like it confuses you and then you can't get out of it. And I also do not miss focus attack because it's basically the premature versions of drive it back. Oh, what happened there? Well, GG's. GG's. Yo, but honestly though, like I said, I would rather fight Ultra Street Fighter 4 Rufus than Jamie, but if he ever comes to Street Fighter 6, God help us all if he isn't that annoying as he was in this game. Alright, let's make this particular last one the last match, whoever I can find, because honestly, if I play any more further, I'm just gonna be super addicted. Okay, so Run Guard King 32. Honestly, I don't even care what character they play at this point, I just want it to be the last one, so we'll see what they pick. Oh, a Vega! Alright, so that means a lot of anti-airing, so, and of course, you know, being able to whiff punish, I think, their pokes, because I know they're definitely a character that likes to. Oh, and this is an A rank Vega, so this is gonna be something. All right, this is gonna be sweaty as hell. So, because I know Vegas are like basically super jump in heavy type characters, I'm gonna have to assume at one point I have to do a heavy ruffian kick. So let's see if he does it. Bingo! I knew it. Okay, so we'll just try to close the gap within because the claw gives him a good reach. Alright, nice, nice. Ah, okay. Oh, I forgot that he has that. Well, I mean, technically he has that in Street Fighter 5, but as a V skill. Nope. Okay, it's a little... Oh, no, really? Oh, whatever. Why did he try to fully charge the focus attack? I'm guessing he tried to time that, but it didn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for... Oh, there we go. Oh, he tried to grab me. Alright. Yeah, I basically want to whiff punish this guy. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's see if this works. Alright, so far so good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to. He likes to grab a lot, so what if... Come on, do it. Yes, there you go. Okay, now I got him. I forgot that Vega has a grab in the air, so I was thinking maybe I can bait it out because he's unsafe when he does that. Alright, GG's Vega guy. Man, I can't believe... I'm gonna be honest, before I honestly would have struggled, but considering the experience and now years later that I'm still playing this, it's good to see that has taken into a great amount of strive at this point. To me, it's kind of crazy that I still see even people, like the ones that I just faced earlier in the video, that are still playing this game when Street Fighter 6 is literally the current Street Fighter. But when I really think about it, that's obviously because people to this day love Ultra Street Fighter 4, they love the characters that you can play in, they love the core mechanics like the focus attack, dash cancel, and many other things that honestly the newer games just doesn't have. I mean, let's face it, the 09ers back in this day will literally tell you that this is one of the best Street Fighter games alongside even the previous editions around it, and the same could be said for those who played Third Strike during the arcade days when they prefer to play it more on the arcade cabinet rather than on a console or even on a collection, so to speak. But to me, Ultra Street Fighter 4 is definitely the definitive way to play, well, I want to say the Street Fighter 4 entry edition, because you know there's vanilla, super, AE, and all of that stuff. But to me, I am forever grateful to this game because this is literally the game where I started making YouTube videos, and it was in the form of just online replays of, you know, me playing against a lot of people. And honestly, if it really wasn't for this game, I wouldn't have gotten pretty far with the channel. And mind you, the grind back in that time was pretty slow, and there was no you know, connections or social media to kind of showcase what I was doing. So the fact that this game offered a lot for me to really showcase myself as a YouTuber and as a fighting game online warrior really means a lot. So thank you, Ultra Street Fighter 4. Thank you for the memories, the matches, the online play, and most importantly, the memories it gave to me.
Prepare yourself. You win!